This is the AEW Collision September 16, 2023 full show results video which takes place at Bryce Jordan Center in State College, Pennsylvania. The show started with a tag team match between Ricky Starks and Big Bill versus Claudio Castagnoli and Bryan Danielson, and the result of this match was Ricky Starks and Big Bill defeated Bryan Danielson and Claudio Castagnoli by pinfall when Claudio and Bill battling on the outside, Bryan and Ricky going at it in the corner inside the ring, a big slam from there, then Bill gets up enough to distract the referee, and Starks hits a low blow leading to the finish. Then Hangman Adam Page and Young Bucks cut a promo backstage, and Hangman addressed Swerve and Mobile Embassy that if you want the trios match against us, then put the Ring of Honor World 6-Man Tag Team titles on the line, and we will see you next week on Rampage. Then Miro gets a promo too, and he calls Hobbs a son of a bitch and says he should be thanking the Redeemer right now. He beat him down, but it didn't make Hobbs humble, so they'll have to meet again down the road. Then he turns his attention to his hot flexible wife. He said she delivered temptation while he was at his weakest at All Out. Why? It's not his fault that your absence has left everyone godless. Then he promises to put everyone in a box and then them his way. The next match happened between Iron Savages vs FTR for the AEW Tag Team Championship, and the result of this match was FTR defeated Iron Savages by pinfall when Bronson got hit with Shatter Machine to send him out, and they followed up with a big suplex off the top rope to Boulder, and a follow-up splash is enough. The Workhorsemen hit the scene while FTR are celebrating, and the champions lay the titles down in between them, and the two teams shake hands, and it appears the next challengers are set, and Aussie opens watching it from backstage. The next match happened between John Silver vs Anthony Bowens, and Max Caster and Daddy Ass are banned from ringside, and the result of this match was John Silver defeated Anthony Bowens by pinfall when John Silver escapes to the outside and Evil Uno shows up to help him just as Bowens throws him back in, and that's the assist Silver needed, as he finishes the job from there. Hook and Orange Cassidy are interviewed, and Hook is eating a bag of chips, and Orange Cassidy says they should do a tag match or something. Grand Slam, perhaps? Let's do it, they continued eating, and Renee Paquette said cool. The next match happened between the Aussie Open versus some two guys, and the result of this match was Aussie Open won the match by pinfall. They get on the mic after and ask FTR if they're paying attention, and they say it was an impressive victory earlier tonight, but it took them longer than it took Aussie Open to win their matches on Rampage and this show tonight. FTR has won titles everywhere they've been, but so has Aussie Open, and they've won the ROH Championship and the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championship, so they're officially calling their shot. On October 1st at WrestleDream in Seattle, they want FTR for the titles. Then we saw a video with Toni Storm called Portrait of a Star. She's with RJ City being interviewed, and she's unhappy about the lighting, and it's a bit much, and lower it for the interview, it's not an interrogation. RJ asks about things changing with Saraya, and she claims she hasn't changed, but this business has, and she thought the business was about being stars and making money. But no, AEW is about signing anyone crying with a sob story, and she doesn't mind being the odd one out, and who wants to mingle with the rest anyway? The next match happened between Scorpio Sky vs Andrade El Idolo, and the result of this match was Andrade El Idolo defeated Scorpio Sky by submission. Post-match, Bang Bang Gang comes out, and White says he wasn't here last week, but he was watching his boys, and that meant watching Andrade watching his boys. Jay said he obviously wants the Switchblade spotlight, so how about next week he gets a chance to have his moment? He challenges him to a match under that spotlight, and Andrade simply claps in response to it. The next match happened between the Hardys versus the Righteous, and the result of this match was the Righteous defeated the Hardys by pinfall. Post-match, Vincent says they just defeated one of the greatest tag teams in the world, and they're here to tell the truth, and their truth is going to kill your ego that lead to false love and fake friendships, kind of like the AEW World Champions friendship to Adam Cole, and they just happen to be the ROH World Champions. In the main event of the show, we saw a match between Kris Statlander vs Dr. Britt Baker DMD for the TBS Championship, and the result of this match was Kris Statlander defeated Britt Baker by pinfall when Baker takes her back and gets her down, then manages to get the lockjaw in, but Statlander rolls her over and Baker never lets go, so she ends up taking the fall, and retained the TBS title. They shake hands after and Baker raises the champion's arm in victory, and the show goes off the air.